Tallest building demolitions in the world. A few of the world's tallest buildings have been damaged, out of style, or have outlived their original purpose. The world's skyscrapers have been rising into the sky for more than 150 years. According to the Wall Street Journal, JPMorgan Chase had disclosed plans to demolish SOM's 270 Park Avenue building in New York City and replace it with a modern 70-story structure owned by the bank. Suppose the demolition of 270 Park Avenue goes ahead. In that case, it will be the highest structure in New York City history to be demolished and the first skyscraper in the city to reach more than 200 meters in elevation. This video will show top 15 tallest building demolitions in the world. Let's start. Number 15. SAVOY-PLAZA Hotel, New York City. A total of 446 feet and 33 stories are included in the total height. A year after it began, the project was completed. The General Motors building was built on this site in 1964, but it was demolished soon after it was done. In Episode 1 of Season 2, Don and Betty Draper celebrate Valentine's Day with drinks and room service at the SAVOY-PLAZA Hotel in 1962, which was demolished 2 years later in reality. Number 14. Ardmore Park, Block 1, 2, and 3, Singapore. The building's height is 449 feet. It has 336 stories. The building was constructed in 1978. The structure was demolished in 2009 to make way for the construction of a new condominium complex. The Ardmore Park buildings were a sequence of identical triplets completed simultaneously as the rest of the neighborhood. These three individuals all stood at the exact same height and appeared to be of the same simple appearance. Number 13. Hennessy Center, Hong Kong. This building is 42 stories tall and 458 feet in height. In 1983, the project was finished to the satisfaction of all parties. The Hennessy Center was demolished in 2008 because the landowner intended to expand the mall with which it shared a parking lot, which resulted in the building being destroyed. The building was mainly constructed of concrete and was unattractive. It only lasted 15 years, which is an interesting statistic. Because it was aesthetically unpleasant, it was most likely rejected. Number 12. CAGA House, Sydney. The 125-meter-high structure was completed in 1977. When it was completed in 1977, it was the 10th tallest skyscraper in Sydney and the 10th tallest building globally. For the next 15 years, the construction stood until it was dismantled to make way for the Governor Phillip Tower, which finished in 2008. Number 11. State Office Block, Sydney. 128 meters in length, finished in 1965. The architect Ken Woolley was in charge of designing this innovative modular office building, which was completed in 2012. The groundbreaking design was developed in response to the particular conditions of Australia, which included the use of cutting-edge sun protection technology. It was demolished in 1997 to make way for the construction of Aurora Place, which was erected in the exact location at the time. Number 10. Grand Prince Hotel, Akasaka, Tokyo. Height 463 feet with a total of 39 floors. In 1982, the project was finished to its full potential. It was demolished in 2013 due to the ups and downs of commercial real estate in Tokyo, where rising property values, shifting architectural regulations, and other factors have combined to create a bull market for destruction, says the New York Times. The demolition of Tokyo's Grand Prince Hotel Akasaka was unique because it was carried out without the use of wrecking balls or explosives, which was unprecedented at the time. Every beam, concrete, and paneling from the structure interior was removed one story at a time, piece by piece, using a crane. The entire building was demolished in this manner. Consequently, anyone who had the patience to stand about and observe the occurrence over several weeks would have thought that the tall building was slowly crumbling away before their eyes. However, you will not be subjected to such a dreary experience. A video camera was used to document the process when the structure was being dismantled. The tape was sped up for your viewing pleasure to make it more enjoyable. Number 9. The Ritz-Carlton, Hong Kong. The 142-meter-long structure was completed in 1993. The building was demolished in 2009 to make room for a much-needed office space constructed in this place. The building was located atop one of Hong Kong's most prominent commercial real estate developments, which was worth over $1 billion. Featuring a bar and pool on the 118th floor, the new Ritz-Carlton towers 484 meters above the city, making it the tallest skyscraper. What do you think about this video? Please let us know in the comments area below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more videos. Number 8. City Investing Building, New York City. The structure, which was completed in 1908, stands 148 meters tall. At one point in the 20th century, the City Investing Building was one of a group of the world's tallest structures, including the Empire State Building. It was demolished in 1968 to make space for the construction of One Liberty Plaza, which was constructed in its place. Number 7. MENERA Tun RAZAK, Kuala Lumpur. The project cost $150 million and was finished in 2014. The construction of the new MENERA-run RAZAK Tower necessitated the demolition of the structure in 2014 to make way for its construction. For the time being, it remains the tallest structure in Malaysia that has been dismantled. Number 6. One Meridian Plaza, Philadelphia. The construction, which was completed in 1999, cost $150 million. A fire broke out at One Meridian Plaza in 1991, and the building became famous as a result. The blaze burned for more than 19 hours. It destroyed 8 stories, claiming the lives of 3 firefighters and injuring 24 others in the process. It had been uninhabited for 8 years before it was demolished in 1999. It had been abandoned for a further 8 years. The Ritz-Carlton has established itself as the premier luxury hotel in the world. The UIC Building, Singapore. It was finished in 1974 and had a total length of 152 meters. It was built in 1974 and stood as the tallest skyscraper in Singapore and one of the tallest structures in Southeast Asia at the time of its construction. It was demolished in 2013 to make way for V of Shendon, a 54-story mixed-use residential and commercial tower that opened its doors to the public in 2014 and is now under construction. Number 4. The Deutsche Bank Building, New York City. The structure, which stands 158 meters tall, was finished in 1974. The structure was dismantled in 2011 after being severely damaged during the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001. The building was designed by Shreve, Lamb & Harmon. The same architectural team was responsible for creating the Empire State Building in New York City. Number 3. The Morrison Hotel, Chicago. The structure, which was completed in 1925, stands 160 meters tall. According to legend, the hotel had 2,210 rooms during its heyday. This structure was demolished to make way for the construction of the First National Bank Building, which is now known as the Chase Tower and was completed in 1965. Number 2. CPF Building, Singapore. It measured 171 meters in length and was completed in 1976. When the building was sold in 2015 to Ascendus Land, it was sold for about 543 million Australian dollars, which is about 550 million US dollars. The building was demolished in 2018 to make way for a 29-story office tower built on the site before it was dismantled. The last inhabitants departed the building on February 20th, 2017. Number 1. The Singer Building, New York City. The 187-meter-long structure was completed in 1908. Located in this facility, which functioned as the company's headquarters, was the Singer Sewing Machine Corporation. When the Metropolitan Life Tower was completed in 1909, it briefly held the title of the world's tallest skyscraper, but only for a short amount of time. The Singer building was demolished in 1968 to make way for the construction of One Liberty Plaza, which was built on the space where it stood. What do you think about this video? Please let us know in the comments area below, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.